Evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Lovely to see you all here, especially when it's dark outside. It's nice to know that some people are around. So thank you for joining me. First and foremost, I just wanted to say that the sale starts at 7 o'clock. So for those of you that have rushed over to the website for 6 o'clock, it ain't there. I really wanted to show you some of the things that I've got on sale for our White Wednesday instead of Black Friday, rather than you all not, I know what it's like. You don't want to miss out, so you rush over to the website and then you don't really know what's available. So I thought I'd show you some of the things fairly briefly this evening, and then at 7 o'clock you can pop yourself over to the website. And remember that it's under the sale section. Nearly always we've got everything under the YouTube section, but this time it's under the sale section, so you won't find it underneath that YouTube one. It will be under the sale section, still on maximumcrafts.com, but under the sale section. Okay, so let me show you what there will be. Some of the things, a few of the things are things that we already have and I've reduced them. And some of the things are new to you. So let me just make a start. Okay, so first of all, there will be some newish dies. Now, this is the pillar candle. You may well have seen some cards made with this, and the group of us that were together for a workshop had this in part of our pack in September. So for those of you that did the September workshop, you don't need this one. Saved your money. There you go. But a beautiful die set to just make a beautiful pillar candle, used in a lot of cards by Di James. So thank you, Di. She really loves the candle, and there are a few of these left. So you've got the main candle, the sort of drips of the candle, the flame, and then a little flicker as well. So that's one of the things that will be over there under the sale section, don't forget. Then you've got some moonstone dies. This one is called Doily Edge Frame. So it's a very pretty frame set. Not the sort of frames that I do, but the sort of a frame, and then a little edging and a couple of words which say, "You brighten my day," and "love and laughter." You will find that over there as well. Now, all of the items that I've got on the sale, when they're gone, they're gone. So I can't get any more, or not at those prices anyway. Some of them I can't get, full stop. So it's just a case of, if you see them and you like them, grab them. If you are a fan of Hunky Dory and you like the little books, like, hold on, just trying to grab it, like this sort of thing, snap. These fit in, this frame fits perfectly over the top of this, so that you can make your card very, very easily. Okay, so that's the sort of thing that you're looking at if you've got or like this sort of book. Okay, so that's the Doily Edge frame from the Moonstone dies. Okay, then we've got some Christmas tree decorations. Now, they don't need to be the Christmas tree, but I used some of these last year and realised that I still had some left over. So you've got 4 dies in there altogether. I'm going to show you the use of 2 of them. So we can either cut out this one. So this is the one. Hold on, let me just show you. This is this one. This is the solid one. And from Amazon or eBay, you can get yourself some 5 diameter baubles. They're not expensive, and they come in 2 halves that make up one, and they fit perfectly within this diameter. Okay, so the idea is that you, as a half of them, you make them into, fill half of them with sweets or whatever you like, and then simply stick all of your pieces together, one on top of another, and then gradually you make it so that it's into a 3D effect. And it's a really pretty, it's another way of having something on the tree. You can hang them on the tree. You have a star that goes with it so that you can put that on the top, which looks very nice, or you just simply pop these all together. So this is the one that needs the plastic bauble, and as I said, you get them from Amazon or eBay, and they are 5 centimeters. So you then pop your bauble in the center there, stick those two together, and you can hang that up like that with your bauble of sweets in there. So that's one version of it. Or alternatively, you've then got the solid version, which already has the star attached. So this one has got a star separate, but this one has got the star attached, but it's already got the crease lines. So I'm just going to tempt that. So I've used this from old cards that I have. So it's quite a thicker card than my other one was, but it goes together really well. And just fold on the lines. Now again, you could use this as the background of this one as well. Let me just show you before I put them together that if you wished, you could stick your tree onto the back like that, and then you only need half of your bauble. So the baubles come in 2 pieces that slot together, but you'd only actually need half a bauble in order to fit in there. And then it comes with a little inner piece, this piece here, this little bit, which goes into the middle of here. So you can simply peel the back of it and then open and get your sweets out. So it's really quite a nice design. But then otherwise, these little ones go together rather nicely again. And it's even got, in this case, in the center of the star, it's even got a hole, so you can simply put your string, ribbon, whatever, in order to put those two together and pop them onto the tree. Nice one for the children to do. So let's just put that together. So a lot of the prices on there they start off at about 20% off, but some of them are 50% off. So there's lots of choices there for you. You can see there that, so I've got 4 that I've cut out. It all cuts out from one A4 piece of card. Pop a ribbon through the centre there. Should push those together a bit better. Pop a little ribbon through the centre, and that's a nice little tree, or even a stand-up thing, just about. Need to trim some of that off maybe for that, but that's what it's meant for. So 2 different versions, and that's from the what are we calling that? The hanging Christmas tree. Okay, so that's what we can achieve with that. Let's put that to one side. Then, oh yeah, we've got last few of these sentiments. They are on a special offer as well. We have then got lots of card. Now, there's lots of different sorts of cards that are all sorts of different colours. They are all the Adorable Scoreable, and so I think you'll like them. And included in it is these beautiful colours. Now, she says, well, they look very nice colours, but hold on a minute. Isn't that another die? Well, yes, it is. And again, if you were with us for a workshop in, I think October, I think it was October, you will have already seen this and worked with this one. So this is called the Woodland Glory frame. And I do have some now available. I reordered because a lot of people asked me about these. And I've cut this one out of copper and copper ordinary. I don't know what colour you call it, copper ordinary, and copper glitter, the non-shed glitter, of which I do have some now in stock. It might be autumnal colours, but it isn't just for autumn. So you get 2 dies. You get this one here, which is the outer one, which cuts this. And then you get the inner one, which then I've cut that out of the glitter card. And all you do is just pop these together. And you could use it just like that, or you could use it and put some flowers around here, or you could even cut this off and make them into extra corners. So it's a very versatile die, and for any time of the year you could use that. We used it making cards like this. So yes, I've cut it out in that gorgeous colour. I just love the colour of the copper, so I thought I'd show you that. But this is the card that we made. I think I did show it to everyone beforehand, but you can see here that I cut it out in this case from heather. The card colour is heather and white, and put them together and made this card. But just to show you that that is actually the frame in action. And again, if you just cut that off and made a corner out of it, that would just look lovely as well. So flowers don't come with it. The flowers on here are the lilies, which aren't in the sale, but they are there. And again, a really versatile, lovely card. This is a 7-inch card. So you can see that it fits snugly into that 7-inch card. Okay, so those are the Woodland Glory frame, if you've got your eyes on that. Then we have got some Spangles. Now these are not new. Oh, they don't look very good like that, do they? But they are lovely. So what they are 2 different sorts of glitter. So they are in the same colour, and there are about 5 or 6 different colours available on the sale. You've got this one, which is azure, which is sort of like a lovely bluey greeny colour. You've got silver, absolutely gorgeous cherry red. You've also got white gold, which is this one. And when it says white gold, I think that's quite nice, because sometimes it can be a bit too much in your face. And this one is almost like a soft gold, which I'm going to use in a second. And I think there's also, I can't think whether it's called orchard pink or some other sort of orchid pink, maybe. Yeah, maybe that. A very lovely pink colour. You get both of the pots. So you get a pot of fine glitter, and then you get a pot of the Spangles, which is sort of like all different sizes and shapes of the glitter. I'll show you in a minute with the other one. And they are on offer as well. So all the different colours are over there, so you will be able to get that. And again, once that's gone, that is, I'm afraid, gone. Now, the card that I wanted to have a little play with this is, we shall see, because I haven't tried it, and I think it's going to work. Oh, just trying to, this is a piece of scrap paper. Now this is a piece of white card, just a tiny scrap, as you can see. In measurement, I've measured it to 10 centimeters high, and then the bottom piece is 6 centimeters. But I use the Woodware double-sided sheets because they have this sort of grid-ish type of effect, and it was much more easier to do that, so that I just found the middle and then did a point up from there, 3 squares along, 3 squares along up to the top, 3 squares along up to the top, if you see what I mean. The size is almost irrelevant. I just wanted to show you how you use the glitter, or the Spangles as it's called, and I just wanted to show you how easy it could be. And also, if you watch quickly, you may well see a little sneak peek of something else that isn't available today. Take care, Anita. I see you're off. Enjoy your meal. And I just thought that I would just show you this little sneak peek because it just works perfectly with it. It's only just arrived and I felt that I had to have a go at it. Tell you more about that in a second. But let's have a go at using this glitter stuff. And while we're talking of glitter, yeah, I had to do it. I had to go for the Christmas nails. I get a chance to do 3 lots of Christmas nails. So I went for this one this time. And then the real Christmas ones you won't actually see because I won't be here when they're Christmas ones. I'm only having done that just before Christmas. But the next lot you will. But yeah, so I had these done. So I'm going to remove that layer. So I stuck the double-sided tape onto a piece of scrap white. I'm going to take off that piece. And the idea with this is that you take, first of all, your pot, which has the larger pieces in. Okay, so you can see how sparkly they are. And you take a pinch of it and you literally sprinkle that all over your sticky sheet. Okay, so you can see that it was a fairly reasonable pinch. I just want to pinch a little bit more and at the top. And then I'll put the lid back on. And with my carrier sheet, I'll then just press those pieces into there so that we can see that they are all in there. Just take those bits off, the excess on the edges. But you can also see that there's still a lot of white left over. So this is sort of like the, what do you call it? Gilding flakes, sort of, but it's not so fine and they don't go flying absolutely everywhere like the gilding flakes do. So I'm just going to scoop that little lot back into my jar. Let's use my fingers there. Oh, didn't pick up everything. Never mind, not to worry. We'll worry about that later. Then you take your piece back again, and with the extra fine glitter, which is very, very fine, we then just sprinkle a little bit over, just a little tiny bit, and then with my finger I just move it so that it goes into all those little tiny pieces, tiny areas I should say, that have no longer got those bigger pieces in. So the little tiny pieces of white that you can see should then all be filled with this. There's hardly any waste because I'm just putting it on very sparingly and then just rubbing it into those areas that have got the white sticky on. Some of the bigger pieces may well flick off because they won't be all, they're different shapes and sizes, so they won't all be sticking 100%, and as you move it around they will move off. But as you can see, really, really sparkly, spangly. Let me just put that lid back on again and then clear up that in just a second. That is my sort of like, I'm thinking like a Christmas tree, yeah? Which I think looks rather lovely and very, very modern, of course. Not just your ordinary Christmas tree for us. And what am I going to do with it? Well, I have 2 options and I'm not 100% sure which to do. One is to very slightly just cut it so that, and I think I will, just very slightly cut it. I just wanted to, oops. Now that might not have been a good idea, mightn't it? Okay, no, all is well. Do not panic. I should really have done this with a guillotine cutter, I think. I just wanted to bring it apart a little bit. So I've cut my tree into 4. And then I've got a 6x4 card blank. So yeah, it's our smallest one that we do. And all I'm going to do is just put that in its place and then just very slightly offset that so that I've got that slight bit between it. Okay. So a little bit of glue here. Let's put the bottom one in first. It is a very sparkly medium, and the fact that it's got the 2 different sizes is quite nice for this type of thing, really. The 2 different sizes of the ultra fine and then the, I don't know if you call it chunky, they just call it Spangles. So I shall go with that. Take that little bit off. So there is my Christmas tree, very modern Christmas tree. Now this is where you're not supposed to look, but you will. I could, if I wanted, pop a little frame over the top, which just would finish it off, don't you think? A little bit of foam. It's got to be foam. So this is not available yet. Watch out for card kits coming January. You may or may not see such a thing, but that's January. We've still got December to go yet. But I couldn't resist on playing with a little bit of newness, which literally arrived about 2 hours ago now. Also arrived the Archway easy frames, the pre-orders of those, so they'll all be on their way tomorrow. Restocks of scallop stitched and scallop stitch easy frames, and also restocks of plain 7s. See what I mean? Say 7 easy frames. So lots of different things that are in the pipeline there. So that's your lovely, lovely Spangles. And as I said, it's available in all these different colours, the reds and the azure and silver and the pink and the white gold. White gold is the one that I've used. Okay, so if you fancy any of the things, plus loads more, as I said, there are loads of things over there. There's twist and turn dye. There are leaf dyes. There are, just trying to think what else is on there. Loads of lovely card and papers. But the main thing, special offers on some of the vintage poinsettia card, because I got a little bit of that left. I must put the lid back on here. So a few different things to tempt you, and if you feel like it, treat yourself. It's Black Friday, but our White Wednesday will be in the post to you tomorrow, so they will be getting out just ahead a little bit of the Wednesday of the Black Friday, I should say. But so many gorgeousness things that are around. Let's pile them all on here for you. So this and this and the trees, all sorts of things that you may or may not like to choose. So pop over to the website maximumcrafts.com. Go over there at 7 o'clock. If you go before, it won't be there. Go over at 7 o'clock and see what we've got. And remember that it's under the sale section. You could use Tiny Gems. And also we've got a star plate die, which cuts out about 30 odd, different little stars all at the same time. They would look perfect on there together. So they go together. So yeah, there's a star plate die. So yeah, lots of different things. So I will see some of you, real people, on Saturday. I can't wait. Working with an in-person class, an all-day in-person real people class down here near Chichester in West Sussex on Saturday. But the rest of you, hopefully, I will see you on Sunday at 6 o'clock, as it says down here, which is the December card kit. That is not going to be that. It's December card kit. And I'm looking forward to showing you that because it's something a bit different. It is, however, already on very, very limited stock. It is what I have because we're never going to get it before Christmas otherwise. So it is what it is. And moving forward, just to let you know, got one more brand new frame coming in December. So if you're looking for Christmas presents for anyone that's crafty, look out for that one because it's a bit of a super duper one. And I will still be around all over Christmas, but actual posting is going to finish on around about the 18th of December to make sure that you can get, and obviously for people overseas, probably more like the 7th of December to make sure that you do get them for Christmas. But we are around, so working very, very hard to get all your orders out. So thank you very much, as always, for your support. And if you like what you've seen, a couple of thumbs up wouldn't go amiss. Down on this line somewhere, you should see that little thumbs up sign, and it would be great if you could tick on that. That's what we'd like you to see. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon, whether it be in person or online when I come back on Sunday. So don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight, folks. That's when the sale starts. No good looking before, but there it will be over on the website under the sale section. And as I said, some of the restocks will be on the YouTube bit, but the sale bits will be on there. Okay, so take care, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye.